Mia Yim and Tegan Knox versus Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquaz Gonzalez. So, this was announced, I believe, literally last night. This was literally just announced. It's to continue the story between Candice LeRae and Mia Yim, and of course, Black Shot Hart and Dakota Kai. So, what do you think? Well, don't say a winner yet, but what do you think about this whole, I guess, match, I guess you could say?
The whole feud?
Yeah, the whole feud, whole match. What do you think?
To me, I think the feud might be a little interesting, like bring off the Women's Division NXT more.
Gotcha.
And yeah, they're very competitive more.
Gotcha. Close that off, and close that off. Okay. So definitely, what do you think of Dakota Kai's bodyguard, Raquaz Gonzalez? What do you think of her?
I didn't know the word for it. I didn't expect it, but it's proven to be a great pick.
Definitely, it shows Dakota Kai's heelness with that kind of big hemi protection that she was looking for. So yeah, definitely. So I would yeah, definitely. Oh shit. God. But yeah, so who did you have in this match, by the way?
The match is
6-man.
wait, what's the match? Dakota Kai.
Gonzalez. It's the heels versus faces, basically.
Oh yeah, so the tag match.
Yeah, the tag match.
I'm gonna have to go with Dakota Kai and Gonzalez.
So you're going with Team Dakota.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually really like Shotzi Blackheart. I saw her promo she did with the Tank and showing like her kind of style.
Yeah.
So I think a win for her would be big on her first takeover match. So I'd say the faces go over. Just because Black Sea can get her first takeover win, even though it isn't singles. And also it can help continue the story between Mia Yim and Candice LeRae. And Tegan Knox is just there. Tegan Knox is just there, to be honest, but she helps. So that's what I would say for that. Okay, we have the most intriguing match on the card. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. Now this feud was going back, this was actually a replacement feud for Walter. So let me explain it. So basically, Finn Balor was in a feud with Imperium after, I want to say close to WrestleMania, before TakeOver got canceled. I don't know why TakeOver got canceled for WrestleMania. That just seemed... But yeah, I don't know. It just seemed... I don't know why TakeOver got canceled. Like, why would TakeOver get canceled over WrestleMania? That doesn't make any sense. But point is, basically got canceled for some reason. It got canceled, and basically we were like, oh god, what are we gonna watch now? So we sat through WrestleMania, and there's supposed to be a match between Walter and Finn for the NXT UK Championship. But due to the pandemic, things changed, and Walter could not come down to the States. So Finn Balor needed a replacement. So then it was a couple weeks before, during a match between Cameron Grimes, Damian Priest struck. He hit him with the cane. It didn't cause a DQ because the ref never saw it. And Cameron Grimes got the biggest win of his career. And then Finn Balor was angered. So now we're getting Balor and Damian Priest. So... Definitely, I can agree with that. Yeah, if not, at least a 15-minute match. This could be, hard-hitting. Small, of course, Damian Priest, very big, strong dude, but he's super agile. dude is athletic. So it should be interesting to see how him and Finn Balor fare in that way. So that should be interesting how that's gonna work. I know, yeah, it could be really interesting in many ways. This is the most, I would say, the most underrated match on the card, because the next two matches we're about to talk about is just, it's on another level. But being that said, oh, also it doesn't show on the card on WWE because this was a week late. I also want to say there's a tag team championship match that we'll probably talk about next, and we'll do that quickly. But yeah, all right, predictions. I'll go first this time. I'm gonna go. Oh man, Finn Balor has been losing a little bit, but Damian Priest also has been on my TV much. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was gonna say Finn, but I'm gonna go Priest. I'll go Priest. I think Priest needs this win. I'm gonna go Priest. Yeah, I'm gonna go Priest. Because both men are losing, but it's kind of hard because it's like, yeah, I could pick Finn, which if Finn wins, I don't care. I like Finn, so if Finn wins, Finn wins. It's fine by me. That's what I'm feeling, but I'm guessing you're going Finn, right? Yeah, Finn taking this one. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, as you saw in the beginning of the stream, if you saw my Ghost of Tsushima, yeah, I already pre-ordered it, so get ready for a pre-order stream for this. It's just, it's so beautiful. It's amazing. It doesn't matter near there. Okay. So let me grab... Oh, the tag team match I was talking about. So, they had a triple threat tag match that was out of nowhere. It was Danny Burch and Orty Lorcan, Breezango, and Undisputed Era. This match was very good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the wrong people won. So, I wanted Danny Burch and Orty Lorcan because they've been on a huge winning streak, and I felt like they were ready to face Imperium, which of course they, by the way, Matt Riddle's on SmackDown now, by the way, so a lot of people are like, oh, what about Matt Riddle and Timothy Thatcher? Well, they actually broke up a lot earlier than I thought. Then Riddle got called up after he had a crazy cage fight against Thatcher, with Kurt Angle as the ref, and then Kurt Angle announced he's going to SmackDown. So Riddle is out. Riddle's going to SmackDown. He's got called up. He's going to SmackDown. That's the plan. He's going to SmackDown. Dasher's on his own now. We don't know what Dasher goes from there. So exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh god, right, shit. Right. Just got me. Yeah. So we'll see where it goes from there, I guess. So, but yeah, so basically, Breezango won the match. The teams that were in this match, I'm like, you know, it has to be Orty Lorcan and Danny Burch. But then I saw them lose, I was like, okay. So Breezango's taking on Imperium on Sunday. This was an added match at the last second. This was not expected. I don't know. Like I knew Imperium was gonna get a match, but it was so booked out of nowhere. So I mean, like I expected one. Don't get me wrong, but I expected the one to have build because most of these tag team title matches have had build to them. This one didn't really have a build. It was just a number one contendership match, really. So that's what I mean by out of nowhere. So, but I'm not mad that we're getting Imperium defending the titles because I really like Imperium. Imperium is a great tag team, so it's gonna be fun to watch. They're super athletic, super hard hitting, and then you got a fun team of Breezango taking on them on Sunday. Now, do I see a babyface, surprise victory? No, I see Imperium retaining their titles. What about you? No, we cannot. Yeah. 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 We'll get to that later. We have some stuff to talk about that. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I got Imperium. Yeah, we got Imperium. Alright. This match right here, this is one of the matches I've been waiting to talk about. Excuse me. Keith Lee, bask in his glory, yes sir, versus Johnny Gargano. Oh man, when I heard this was announced, I'm like, yes, take my money. So, let me explain how this feud went down. So, after Johnny Gargano beat Tommaso Ciampa in their final, I guess, goodbye street fight of the final feud of this long feud that's been going on for a very long time. Yeah, the one that put the nail in the coffin as Candice LeRae pulled a huge swerve and did a heel turn with Johnny. So, basically swerved us all. We were like, holy shit, she turned heel with Johnny. What's gonna happen next? So, then they go on, I think it was like a dinner with the Garganos, I think it was. Dinner with the Garganos. It was like a heel dinner, like Candice LeRae talking about the women's division and Johnny talking about the North American Championship division with their champion Keith Lee. He threw some shots at Keith Lee, threw some shots at Candice, threw some shots at Mia Yim, aka husband, wife, you know, because they're actually married, dating in real life. So, but it felt natural. It didn't feel forced. It felt natural. So I wasn't minding too much of like the boyfriend and the girlfriend teaming up trying to beat the enemies. Like, it felt natural. It didn't feel like Becky Lynch, Seth force. It didn't feel forced. It felt natural. So I didn't mind it too much. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I would have been fine if they had a mixed tag, but that wasn't the choke plan. So basically, this Wednesday, aka yesterday, Candice LeRae and Mia Yim had their match. I believe, did Candice win? I don't remember. I wasn't watching at that point, so I don't recall who won. But one of them won. And now here we are. So then Gargano and Keith Lee started getting into it, and now here we are. So this was one of the dream matches. When I heard Keith Lee was coming to NXT, I'm like, oh man, Keith Lee and Johnny Gargano would be a fucking dream match. You give me that match, I will literally give you every penny of my being to watch this match. And look what happened. We're getting our wish. Yes, I know it's not in front of 20 full capacity crowd, but it's still a crowd. It's 25%. So a crowd is a crowd. So I'm happy that we're actually getting a crowd for TakeOver somewhat. So it's gonna feel a lot more, I guess, genuine, I guess you could say. So, and I'm going to say Keith Lee's been on an unstoppable force, so I do not see him losing. I see Gargano taking the L on this one, but for a good cause because it is Keith Lee. So I see Keith Lee retaining his North American Championship. What do you got? Okay. Yes. So you're saying Gargano's gonna win? I did not expect this. Okay, look, if you're gonna put the title on Gargano, please change his fucking theme music, please. This shit's generic. If you're gonna put the title on him, at least give him a theme song. Give him a theme song, please. I mean, That'll probably be the only negative if Gargano wins. I have to listen to that theme song every time. Probably the only negative. Damn. I mean, I'm fine with either one, but I mean, it'd be shocking if Gargano wins. If Gargano wins, that's gonna be shocking. That's gonna be shocking if Gargano wins. It's gonna flip. I'm gonna be like, whoa, didn't expect it. Yes, I think he's proven enough that he has been a beast. Look at his year he had at the end of last year. He had a great takeover match. He had, what else did he have? He had a NXT North American Championship opportunity, and he was on the one of the main event matches of Survivor Series. Do you know how crazy that is? He went 10 minutes with Roman Reigns. 10 full minutes with Roman Reigns. I think it's time for him to go to the moon. Right. And now it proves that I want to see that when he goes to the main roster. Roman versus Keith Lee. I want to see that. That proved to me that Roman... Oh, true. Good point. There's that. And that as well. He was in the Rumble. He almost eliminated Brock Lesnar. He put him on the ground so easily. He was like, sit the f*** down. But nobody puts Lesnar down like that. That easy. If there was only one man that has done that. No, I wouldn't even see... No, not even Braun Strowman. Fucking Goldberg. That's like the only person I can think of that puts Brock... Sort of. I don't know about standing-wise, but chokeslam, yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say standing-wise. Standing-wise, Goldberg's like the closest. You can just spear him out of his mind, he's down. But with Keith Lee, literally all it took was a huge clothesline and dropped Lesnar quick. So if there's one other match I would love to see, it'd be that match. So, to me... Yeah, I think you put him against Cole, and I think you shock the world and you give him that title. He's hot, bro. He's hot. You're not gonna take advantage of it later. You might as well take advantage of it now. So, NXT might want to keep an eye on Keith Lee. And if you need opponents for Adam Cole, Keith Lee is waiting right in front of you. You got your star. Take it while it lasts. Because I know Vince is gonna be like, we want this kid. So that could be another option. I don't know how long it's going to take, though, because Finn has been in singles matches, right? But he's been very inconsistent. He hasn't been on a full winning streak. So, I don't know. But I wouldn't mind if Finn does it, because him and Cole had a feud anyway. So, I wouldn't mind. But I feel like the right person to do it would probably be Keith Lee. Because the reaction that everybody would be like, holy shit, Keith Lee just beat Adam Cole. People would be like, holy shit, Keith Lee actually just beat Adam Cole. They wouldn't be like, oh, okay, he beat Adam Cole. No, people wouldn't be like, wow, what? What? Because, don't get me wrong, Keith Lee's amazing, but I'm taking on Adam Cole, man. Adam Cole in championship matches is a complete different animal from normal Adam Cole. So, you ever heard of Gargano and Cole? You ever heard of freaking Ricochet and Cole? Different animal. So, just putting it out there. So, yeah, I would say I put it on Keith Lee. So, but yeah, I got Keith Lee retaining. And you have Gargano taking the title. Okay. Okay. We have to put our most energy and focus into this next match. Okay. there's this one man that has been all over the world, and he is one of the most scary dudes you would ever want to look in the face. You would not want to pick a fight with the man. Yeah, you don't. He will probably put you in a guillotine. That's how serious this dude is. And this next match could quite possibly be something special, like Tommaso Ciampa says. This match could steal the show. It could. It is Karrion Kross versus Tommaso Ciampa. Where did this feud start? We have a lot of things to talk about. So, this feud started when, in the ending of the Gargano versus Johnny Gargano feud, there was this random, I guess, message saying Doomsday, TikTok. Everyone thought that's gotta be Killer Kross, aka Karrion Kross. In my mind, I was like, yeah, that's definitely Karrion Kross. Who doesn't say Doomsday, TikTok? That's Karrion Kross. There's no way. And then we see the teasing with him in his car with like the Kitmobile, with him and Scarlett in the back. Super awesome tease. Then we see him finally attack Gargano secretly. Tommaso backstage. We couldn't tell who it was at first, but then we saw his presence. What's up?
Not much.
Good. Oh my god, the promo hype for this match has just been, oh my god, it has been some of the best promos I've seen in a very long time. It has been intense, riveting, creepy, scary, all the acronyms. This match could be something special. Where basically, he attacks him and then finally, we get one of the best entrances in NXT the following week. Beautiful entrance. The theme song comes out actually on my birthday. The theme song comes out on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music. I believe it's called Death Silence. I believe it's called. Made by one of the cool rock bands. So the theme song is there. The theme is there. Scarlett just looking ominous and just. By the way, shout out to Scarlett on the change of gimmick being so quickly. She was this sexy hot girl in Impact, and now look at her. She's this disheveled, just creepy, out of her mind woman with Kross. It's insanity how quick she can change. It's insanity. It's still crazy to me that she used to be the Smoke Show, and now she's this just creepy, broken down woman with Kross. Like, it's still crazy to me. Like, it is just, it's crazy to me, bro. It's insanity. Like, it's crazy to me. But yeah. Wait, before we do that. He basically does that, and then one of the best promos from Ciampa, he does the special promo. He says, "You're something special, Kross. You're something special." And that takeover, this is gonna be something special, dude. And then Ciampa said, "Now that's special." Like, it flew. And then the following week, Kross answers back with an even devilish promo with him on the screen at Ciampa. Just, oh man. And then with like the way Scarlett just playing mind games, just. And then of course Kross sends the final message after Doomsday signing Brandon, I think it was Bronson, yesterday. And then that was the final message to Ciampa. So Kross gets the last laugh in this message. So, the match itself. This is literally the most hype I've been for a TakeOver match in a while. Other than Keith Lee and Gargano, this is one that I'm like, my full attention will be on this match. And we're going to be able to see what Cross's style is going to be, because, don't get me wrong, he's won his matches, but it's been mostly squash matches. This is his first competition. Ciampa's no joke. We know Ciampa for TakeOver. This man's no joke. So, we're going to see how Cross fares, you know, his style to Ciampa. We're going to see how those styles mix, because Ciampa's more grit and grind, kill you, while Cross is more calculated, submission base. Yeah, like steady. Yeah, strong strikes, kicks, punches. He's calculated with his moves. Yeah, he's steady. He's calculated with his moves. He's not, I'm just gonna throw hands. No. He's calculated. He will time his strikes when he wants to hit here and when he wants to do a submission. But I feel like if Tommaso Ciampa gets locked in that cross jacket, Ciampa's not escaping. I got Cross in this one. It basically, if he locks Ciampa in that cross jacket, nighty night Ciampa. Nighty night. What do you think, man? Nighty night for Ciampa? What do you think, Manny? What do you think, Manny? Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. He has to be. He has to be the next up. This man has the look. Yeah, I could see it. Maybe I could see it. But it depends on Ciampa. It depends. But yeah, no, this is the most match I'm gonna have the most attention to. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. I can see what, if WWE put it up. But, yeah, no, I honestly do not know. Yeah, I guess we'll just start, you know, with this. Oh, wait, that's not even. No, we didn't even talk about the women's. Oh, shit. Oh, we'll talk about that now. How could you forget about Io? You disgust me! No, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, no, let's talk about this feud. So, I'm not gonna lie, I've hated Charlotte as NXT Women's Champion. Since WrestleMania, I've been enraged, trying to figure out why did Charlotte win the title. I just don't get it. It's nothing against her, it's nothing against NXT or Rhea Ripley, because the match they had surprised me. The match was really good. It surprised me how good that match was. However, it's just... why? Why? And I even said this when I did my WrestleMania 36 review. Why? But why? 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 But I know. It didn't help, and it didn't help in the ratings at all. It kind of helped, but it really didn't. It didn't help at all. It just was weirder. But like why? 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 My only question is just why. But I mean, obviously this shouldn't be happening. We could have got Rhea versus Io Shirai, probably Sunday. We probably would have got that match Sunday. We did get it on TV, which was a pretty good match, but oh man. Okay, so we'll just talk about entire feud. So Charlotte, she looked unstoppable, obviously, because fuck you, Charlotte. Just looked unstoppable. It looked like no one was gonna stop her anytime soon. It looks like Charlotte is going all the way. It seems like Charlotte is just gonna dominate. But then something happened. While Io was getting attacked, Rhea Ripley stepped back in and came back since WrestleMania. We have not seen her since WrestleMania. So when I heard she was coming back, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like, easy, triple threat. And that's what we got. So going into this, Io had the most build-up going into this. She's the underdog in this. She's the one that's everybody's like, you know, she could win the title. But everyone's like, no, it's probably going to be Rhea or Charlotte. But honestly, to me, I think this is a must-win for Io Shirai. Because this is a must-win. This is her best run she's had yet. She looks like a badass. She had awesome promos. Her and Charlotte have gone back and forth. Same with Rhea. She doesn't like none of them. She's just smack talk. I want to win the title for me. And I respect her. So, if there is one woman in this match that must need this victory, it's Io Shirai. It's got to be Io. Because after this, if Io loses, where does she go from here? Same with Charlotte and same with Rhea. Where does Io go? If Rhea wins, it's kind of pointless because she lost at WrestleMania. And, you know, I know a lot of people want Rhea back to champion, but WWE, you're the one who booked yourself in the corner here. If you didn't give Charlotte the NXT Championship, we wouldn't be in this situation. We would have been in a wholly different situation. But look what you did. So if Io does not win this title this Sunday, I don't know where she goes from here. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If Charlotte is still if Charlotte Flair is still champion and she's coming to Raw and SmackDown, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking die. Because, like, literally, out of all people that has to still go to Raw and SmackDown, even though she's the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte. It just makes no sense. You give that title back to Io, she's taking that title with pride, and she's going to take that title up and beyond. She was this close to winning the Mae Young Classic before. Oh wait, oh yeah, she did. Never mind. Yeah, no, she won the Mae Young Classic. She won the Mae Young Classic. No, oh no, I thought Tony. Oh no, Tony Storm won that year. Oh, I'm fucking on my dates. My bad. No, cause I messed up. Cause Tony won one. And then, oh okay, I got it now. Yeah, gotcha.
I'm going to my locker.
Yeah, they're doing locker clean out on the day I have orientation. I have to go at 10 a.m.
Wait, when? Where?
The 8th, to the school. To
What
get
school?
my locker.
Your locker?
Yes, because I think I have something in there. They're doing locker
You gotta
clean
get
out.
everything.
Yeah.
You got, okay. So what day is that?
That's the 8th. Orientation day. I have so much stuff on the 8th, it's ridiculous.
Wait, but at what time is orientation?
It's not in the morning, I don't think.
At 7 p.m.? Is it at 7 p.m.?
I think it's for. Let me double check. Six to eight. It's at night.
Okay, so 6. It starts at 6.
Starts at 6, ends at 8.
Okay, so we can make plans from 6 to 8.
So we yeah.
Okay, so
So I could do it early in the morning and then come back.
I gotta go to work that day.
Just set me up and I'll go. Cause I could go there. It's fine. I know how to get there. Yeah, cab. I know
You
how
go
to
to
get
your
there.
school.
Yeah, I know how to get there.
You're gonna take the bus or the? No, I want you to get
No,
a
cab.
You
Cab,
gotta
'cause
get a
I'm just
cab
freaking
and
out.
you gotta get a cab back.
Yeah.
I don't want you in the bus.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'll set you up. I'll put
Alright.
money in your car
Okay.
and we do the regular.
Yeah.
And then.
So I'm gonna go check if I have anything in my lock and then
Yeah.
I'll go from there.
Yeah, because probably you left something behind your jacket or whatever.
Probably.
What's going on here? That's a guy. Looks good.
It's fine.
I was just crying. There was this girl from Jersey that she was giving a speech saying let's go together.
Yeah.
She was protesting about her class of 2020. A lot of black people, a lot of white people. It was so beautiful and things like that.
Yeah. I'm in.
They gotta do it, Papa, for everybody to get along, you know?
Yeah.
I can take this out, Papa, because if it gets stuck in the it's still right now. I gotta cut that corner here. Let me take that out.
through San Diego High, you see it? None of that shit not, man. Mama, you see all this San Diego High? You got that in the car?
It's gotta be. And you still letting you guys go clean up. And you're gonna go, Papa, with your mask and your gloves.
Okay.
Don't you touch nothing there. I get to sandwich here. Ah! Put your feet this way. Grab your stomach. healing. Put yourself this way, Papa. Put yourself. It's healing. But
I just can't.
you know, you gotta clean it. It's healing, but you know you gotta clean it.
Maybe I can't.
One with the girl.
Oh, hi. Hi, Precious. Hi, Precious.
Thank you.
Oh.
I didn't take it out, Papa, because it's still raw.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
just straighten it
yeah.
out around it,
Okay.
and it's still. Does it hurt, Papa?
No.
Hey, Mommy. Hi, Gaga. Say hi to girl. You still gotta keep doing this every night, okay, Papa? No, listen. Listen to me. It's
What?
not to clean it. I already cleaned it. It's just because it's still bubbling. For it to keep healing.
Okay, fine.
It takes 2 seconds, Papa. It took a little longer to get
You just did it the wrong time.
What?
You did it the wrong time. I was busy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I was doing something when you came in.
Oh, so you should have told me about that now. Sorry, just tell me. You gotta tell me about this girl now, no? Don't get mad at me. Precious, let's go. Let's go.
No, come back with me. I need you for the review. I'm so sorry. You want me to rub everything? Oh my god, bro. I fucking entire review. Now it's gonna be tons of editing. Man. Come back. Come back. I'm ready. I'm so sorry, stream. My mom is in just big Puckosaurus just coming in and like, oh, look at your feet. No. Yo, like my parents interrupted the whole room, so like, like, oh man. We didn't like basically have to go back and get my stuff in my locker or whatever. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you don't have to like change the game. You can stay in the game. We'll just finish up the review. Alright, so we'll just run through real quick. So we did cross the NXT Women's Championship. EO. Yes. I said EO, yeah. Alright, so now it's time to talk about whatever this brawl is, per se. I honestly don't even know what it is, but okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream. Backlot Brawl. So yeah, so we'll just talk about the story so real quick. So Cole was getting ready to celebrate his NXT Championship reign of almost 300 plus days beating Finn Balor to being the longest reigning NXT champion on the brand. He's been unstoppable. No one's been able to stop him. He wanted to celebrate with the Undisputed Era. Unfortunately, he did have a celebration, but unfortunately got cut short due to Velveteen Dream and Dexter Lumis for some reason. Yeah, that one creepy dude with the weird look and also the cool look, Dexter Lumis, was teaming up with Velveteen for some reason. So they had a championship match on TV tapings between Cole and Dream unfortunately fell short due to an interference by Dexter that backfired on Velveteen. So Velveteen was very mad. He basically interrupted Cole and said, "I want one more shot," and I guess this is where we're at with the backlot brawl. There was a couple confrontations here and there. Undisputed Era got a little bit involved, but it's mostly due to basically doing that backlot brawl. This is where this comes in. Now, what is a backlot brawl? Apparently, it's another cinematic taped NXT match. The last one we had was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. That match was good and bad. That match had great action, hard hitting, cool spots. But the only thing was about it, it was so weird because it was the first time we actually had a legitimately no crowd in the arena. It was super weird, but it kind of worked, but kind of also didn't. It ended the story in the best way possible, but it was really weird because there was no crowd. This is probably going to also have no crowd, but it's cinematic. It's taped. We've had this tape match before with WWE. We had the Boneyard match, Firefly Funhouse, and Money in the Bank. So this is the fourth cinematic WWE match of the year so far. And it's a backlot brawl. Now, this match could be actually pretty fun. Backlot brawls have been happening for years, to be honest. It's basically a backstage brawl, just basically beating each other up and through the arena, tons of spots, tons of weapons. It's basically crazy all over the place. Now, the one thing that is weird about this, how is Velveteen Dream going to benefit from this? Let's just be honest here. Velveteen Dream has not been in crazy extreme matches. Velveteen Dream's been in normal matches. How is this going to work for him? I'm just putting it out there. Maybe he impresses us, but I don't remember any crazy matches that Velveteen's been in. And I don't mean wrestling. I don't mean wrestling-wise. We know what he's capable of. But I mean out of control, crazy, backstage brawling. Yeah, Cole I've seen in a bunch of backstage brawls. I've seen him in Extreme Rules with Black. I've seen him in matches with someone else. Was it Gargano? I think it was Gargano. But they had some crazy matches. Yeah, he had crazy matches. But Dream has not. So I don't know how this is going to work. But I want to see. And I also have Adam Cole retained, by the way. So you have. No. Yes, his contract does end. He has two options. He can become a free agent, he can leave the business, or he can re-sign with WWE. He could leave the business, go back in the market, or he could re-sign with NXT and see where it goes from there. So, it's up to him. My best bet for him, he's in a great spot. And listen, I'm scared for him to go to the main roster and stuff, but if he's going to be staying in NXT for a while, and NXT still getting more new people, that's more competition for Cole. So my best bet for him is to stay. He's in a great place. He's been a long champion. Sure, he can venture out and see where he can go, but I feel like he doesn't want to. I feel like he wants to stay. Because since he's joined NXT, he's been the biggest star. He's been on commercials, he's been in a Survivor Series, he had a match with Pete Dunne on the card. Like, he's done so. He was on SmackDown Live facing Daniel Bryan in the main event. That's star power. And beat him, yeah. Retained his title. Clean. So if I was him, I would stay. And you're in a great faction. You have Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly when he returns. I hope he gets a speedy recovery. And Bobby Fish. You're in a great faction. You don't really need to go anywhere. But if you want to venture out, be my guest. But this is your best opportunity, Cole. I'd recommend staying. And I know they probably want you in the main roster. And you might say yes, you might say no. It's up to you. But I would... You should say no, honestly. He should pull a Gargano and say, I'm never going to the main roster. That's what Gargano said. That's what Ciampa, Gargano, and every NXT star said. We do not want to go to the main roster. The only one that said yes so far is Matt Riddle. But Riddle has more potential than anyone we've seen go up yet. It seems like he's the highest guy that everybody wants to succeed. And I do want him to succeed in any way possible. So, but yeah. But that's what I would say in that sense. So, I'd recommend Cole staying. I got Cole winning on Sunday. And it should be interesting. Another cinematic. It should be interesting how this is going to go. I believe it's going to be the main event. I think Cross and Ciampa should be the main event. Because it's been the most build story. But if you want to do Cole and Dream as the main event, I'm totally cool with that as well. Because it is a cinematic match. So I'm totally cool with that. NXT's done so well with their gimmick matches. With War Games, Cage Fight, Steel Cage, Extreme Rules, 2 out of 3 falls. Like, they've done so well with all those type of matches. Iron Woman match, Iron Man match. They've done so many matches that have succeeded. So if the Backlot Brawl is going to be the main event, I'm totally cool with that. I have no problems with that. But to me, singles match, Ciampa and Cross, I think, should be the main event. But that's just me. I could be biased. I could be biased, but that's what I think should be like the true main event. But that's just me. So yeah, I also if you guys saw the logo, very cool logo for NXT. It's one of the coolest logos. It shows the old school in your house. I actually did go back. Yeah. I watched the In Your House that Shawn Michaels was on, and it was a really good In Your House. So I got an idea on what to expect for the show. The show, it's gonna be a takeover, but it's gonna be a lot more different. There's not gonna be that many fans, and there's also going to be a glass. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, so it should be interesting how this goes. But I'm very excited for this pay-per-view. I've been wanting a takeover for a while now. I don't know why it took so long to get a takeover. Like, I don't get why it took so long. It should have been done months ago. But exactly, because if there's one thing I could watch, I would have watched Takeover for WrestleMania any day of the week. But we didn't get that, so I said, okay. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited. I will say that. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this preview. I have in the icon on the top, there are my live streams. I put them in a whole compilation. If you want to go watch some of those, they're in there, my most popular ones. And also, if you want to see, if you want to put your predictions on who you got winning what match, there's an icon on the top that you could vote for each person, each match. I couldn't get the main event, but if you want to put that in the comments as a question of the day, who do you want to win the main event? Adam Cole, Velvet and Dream, let me know in the comment section below. I'm Brian from B Nation Gaming. That's Manny, aka Kingdom Ghost, and we are out. Peace. Yeah, we good though. We good. Good preview. Alright, let me go see what's going on in the other company. I know I didn't do any of my matches yet. I was busy. Oh, the other company. He bumped you? See what I mean? Like, his moveset is just, like, like, his playstyle. Like, I had to fight to even stay with him. I don't know what it was. It was either I woke up too early, or just, I could not keep up with him. I don't know what it is. Like, every move he would hit, I could not reverse to save my life. I reversed, like, 2 of his moves. And I hit, like, only half of my moves. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I was like, shit, what do I do now? So, like, he got away with, like, one little move. If I didn't make that one mistake, I probably would have got him. But... oh, you didn't have payback. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's your payback. Like, don't change the story. But yeah. I didn't have my resiliency on. I had hacker on. I have to change that. But I had hacker on for most of the match. I should have changed. I'll change it. But yeah, but no, like, it surprised me just how quick. And, you know, because I thought it was just gonna be, you know, real, just let, you know, basically have a clean match. Like, we had a clean match, don't get me wrong. Like, we had a fucking 20-minute match, don't get me wrong. But the way he was playing is, like, it was pissing me. Like, I wanted to rage so bad. I hold it in, but I wanted to... it got so bad, I wanted to throw my damn controller. Like, I don't... got so bad. And you told me I have to face him for if he wins this title? Oh, man. Alright. I'm 1-1 right now. I think I'm like 3rd in the rankings, I want to say. There's like a 3-way tie for the first seed with us. Because there's two sides. So yeah. No. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Damn. Must be scared. He knows it's true. Damn. little bit. Why? Well, I took a break today because I woke up late and I was doing some stuff and I just had no time to play Assassin's. I'll probably play it later, but I haven't had an opportunity. No, it's actually it's pretty it's much easier than I thought. Really. Like, what do you mean? For, like, in real life? Like, for school? Oh. We're basically picking up our stuff via cars. Like, we don't have to get out of the car. They just give it to us. Right. Yeah, like, that's how I got my cap and gown. That's why you saw the pictures on last week. I wanted to do them earlier, but my hair was just a complete mess. So I just didn't want to do it. So I was like, alright, then I'll wait for my hair to grow out a little bit and then I'll cut it. And I cut it a little bit with my parents, and the pictures actually look pretty good. We covered it up pretty well, but I never want to cover my hair again for pictures. It was annoying, but I had to, so I covered. That's why the pictures came out good. But I was gonna do it like beginning of last month, but yeah, well, my hair was just a complete mess. So then I finally put up my pictures, and oh, lo and behold. So now I have to get my diploma. I think we got something for, like, prom. There was a couple other things I need. And then I'm basically done for the year. I have to go to my lockers next week during orientation from college. So I have orientation at 8. Starting out at 8, at 6 through 8. And then I have... and then, yeah, basically I go one day out of the orientation. And then basically I'm good with orientation. And then I could just wait until... I have to take the COVID test for Montefiore in a couple weeks. Yeah, they're teaming up with Montefiore for us to go take the COVID-19 test before we go back to college or school, basically. I'm taking the nose test and the antivirus test. I have to take both. I take both, and then that one we have to book on our own, but the nose one is the antivirus one. You just go in and you go in and take it, but the nose one you have to make an appointment for it. Which that's what we're gonna do when the school says you're allowed to take it, because the school's gonna be doing it. It's a free test, so it's like we don't have to pay for it. But the school wants to do the payment, so we're waiting for their call and saying, okay, the kids can go take the test, and then yeah, because I was. Right, they want you to have the test so that you know that you're negative, so nobody has it, and then we'll have the green light to go. No. I'm sorry. Transportation. First year I'm gonna take bus and train, but then I'm gonna try to get my driver's license the next year and try to just drive for the rest of it. I was a little late during high school. Yes. Which I don't mind because they said you always have a home. So, and I was thinking of leaving to Florida. If you remember, I was gonna leave, but it never came to fruition. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stay home. So then Iona gave me the green light, and I said, yeah, work on Iona. And Iona has game design anyway, so. And it's easier for me because I can stay home. I don't have to travel and learn how to like make food and stuff like that. I can just stay home with my parents. My parents are still gonna be here, and we're even thinking of renting the upstairs while I take the downstairs at some point. So basically I live because they're basically gonna be redoing the rooms when all the tenants leave. They're gonna redo the rooms, and they want me to live downstairs in my own place and stuff until then we could possibly be moving out. Later in the cycle, we could be moving out of our house, but that's not quite sure. That's like a long time from now. We don't even know. Because the house is still... It's not that old. We've revented it a lot. And we're still reventing it to this day. Because it's functional, right? It's not... Yeah. And, you know, we redid the toilets, redid the rooms. You know, now I have the new shelf. Like, I'm mostly brand new. I just have some things to fix. I have to fix a wall that I accidentally crashed through. I don't know how that happened. Well, no, I didn't punch a wall. Basically, I was doing something with my friend and he tipped me over on accident and my elbow hit the wall and made a big crater. That's why there's always a poster. So, but the repairs are not that bad. No, I didn't get hurt or anything, but it actually made an actual crater. But it's not bad because, yeah, I don't know how. But what happened, the repairs is not that much. It's not the whole wall. It's just one section. It's not much. Everything else is mostly fine. But yeah, that's basically my plan right now is to basically stay here. But if they want to rent downstairs, actually no, we might want to rent upstairs, move everything downstairs, and I'll live there for a while until I can find a place and stuff, and we'll go from there. But yeah. But the most important thing about this was to get the diploma. That was the most important thing about this, is to get the diploma, which I'm getting on June 29th. So it's weird that you're getting. It's weird. It's weird that you're getting your stuff in August though. I'm getting my stuff end of June. What is this? Oh, that happened to me too. Are you passing though? Okay. Just gotta make sure you're passing. That's it, bro. Okay. Just make sure. Just because, you know, sometimes you're looking at your grade, you're like, oh shit, I need to pass this. Don't get into that corner how I did. So I barely made the cut. Thank God. Wait, what about your college and stuff? You already committed? Oh, really? Well, what are your final, what's your final list? Like, you know, like, your final ones, or you're like, oh, I'm in. You can take it. You never took it? You never took it? Dude, why did you not take it? I at least took it. Take it, bro. Take that opportunity. Yeah, Hunter, most of the schools that you put is like, you have to, yeah, like, for Iona, I didn't need it, but for the other school they needed SAT scores, so I would say do that in any way possible. I heard about that. I know one of my friends went there. Well, mine's in New Rochelle. It's not far. It's not far. Yeah, it's not that far, I don't think. It's not far. Yeah. Do that, dude. Yeah, commit to one. Yeah, you gotta commit on one of them, dude. New Rochelle, yeah. Yeah. Maybe. In my dorm. Definitely. Well, wasn't one of them an announcer or whatever? Yeah, that was the one you're talking about. Right. Right. Uh huh. Uh huh. Right. Florida. I'm guessing Florida then, right? Los Angeles. Yeah. I could feel that. I could feel that. Yeah. 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 That's correct. Yeah, yeah. Man, we just went into a really deep talk. Holy shit. Holy shit. We went into some deep shit. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll talk to you later. Yo, we just went into the deepest conversation. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was actually hilarious. Oh my god. Yo. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Alright. Oh my god, man. Man, what's up? You got him. No way. They're gonna win it. Oh my god. Drake Maverick has won. What? What? Oh, Drake Maverick. Who's your winner? Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick won. What? Are you serious? What happened? Working on the deep end like usual. Band on the deep end like usual. Maybe from the top, we do it too much. Maybe from the back, I'm too turned off. Nothing on the path down and just going nuts. Okay, so what? This is not flame, not cloud. I don't need a run at the mountain. Working on a weekend like usual. Man, on a deep end like usual. Niggas on the nonsense and hold too much. Niggas on the nonsense and not too chucked up. Niggas on the content and I'm going nuts. Good. 100,000 drip, go bitch, bitch, oh, 100,000 drip, go bitch, oh, I come in the home. going. What a show.
Now this video is my alphabet month. Yeah, we got about 4,000 subscribers, so that should symbolize what this video did really well for me. And I do hope this channel will inspire people and definitely listen to what your creators putting in some effort into this. With all that said, though, I think it's time to look at Operation Fivefold. Operation Fivefold is going to make if you don't know, this month is Pride Month. That means there's going to be a lot of parades, there's going to be a lot of showcase for the LGBT community. So, lots of stuff throughout this weekend. Canada, a country that has a very positive LGBT constitution, will have this was something that I was able to not cover. I actually wasn't going to look at a Pride Month because I wanted to wait just a few days after June 1st kicked off, just so we could sort of see the effects of now, you see that April was at least one of a big 4chan cyber attack on LGBT plus Pride Month celebrations, and this is from the United Kingdom. So you can see that now it's in the mainstream news, and this is precisely one of the things that we don't want to happen when it comes to this stuff. Alright, so in order to really get to the bottom, past all the news and everything, you have to actually go here. Now, over here, this is let me just say, you can get offended pretty easily.
Maverick takes a hard shot.
Okay. Now here you can see which was the Atlas site.
Oh, and again, more shots, and more shots, and let the shot keep moving in.
What is
There we
Operation
go.
Fivefold? It's quite
Maverick
simple.
is going crazy. Look at Drake Maverick. Take that out. Look at the shots. But no! They just shot them.
Rather small and get very little engagement, yet they continue to post without backlash. Beginning on June 1st, the goal of Pridefold is to get up to
Oh!
celebration from a shit ton of disturbing
Good morning.
sexuality and comments.
Oh, Maverick can't do it. What?
The bigger pages are okay targets, but those tend to get unnoticed in the sea of other comments. Commenting on smaller pages.
You don't have to do this.
So,
Don't do this to you. Oh! Maverick with the shot.
posts afterwards. So, their goal is to do a sort of small-scale attack to at least raise some, not outright hate, but enough online can be the spectrum of, do they support the LGBTQ or do they not? It's sort of mixed into to the dark side, in their opinion, right? Now, how do I do this? All right. How do you do this? Get a phone number. There are a million apps that give out a phone number. Get an email. Sign up for Twitter. Post already. This is actually a bad operation because if it's something that anybody knows about 4chan is when you try to turn 4chan as your fucking weapon. Nobody gonna accept that just fine. Let me tell you. The last thing 4chan likes to be is organized. It's like telling a bunch of anarchists to actually form a fucking government. They'll be like, what? What? Okay. Have you ever done this? A trial run last summer was run with decent success, but we can do much better. Yeah, if it was really a decent success, I think I might have actually heard about it, which I did not. Any specific guides, keep it normie palatable / friendly, which means, exactly, so nothing too intense. Heard you Reddit space Redditor, I hear they use the, okay. Now here they've got resources, which trust me, I've tried clicking on the MediaFire one, did not lead me to any resources. Let's see if the paste bin is still Operation Fivefold has been Operation Strike. Now, of course, it is where you get to a point where it says this was based at all until you gave a description as autistic as that. And yes, I did actually control F the word autistic there, just because that is the first sort of sign where you have some discord in the ranks of all these individuals. Now, I'm going to tell you this much right now, okay? Raids, in my opinion, with 4chans always get announced, right? Like, there's always going to be people that want to do raids. The problem with raids is, again, nobody likes the organization on the platform either. I mean, it's kind of fucking stupid. And really, I would say 99% of most 4chan raids end up fucking official, like, lifespan of them. And yeah, they gain some traction initially, but in order to do a raid, people gotta put in some work. And I mean, work involves not jacking off and not playing video games or doing anything else. And usually when you start taking that away from, you know, I
You
would
guys
say
should change it from manager.
called upon to do the raid, it tends to die pretty fucking quick. The only way a lot of these raids actually gain any traction is when you start feeding into the fear. Now, I'm one of those people where I think videos like this don't necessarily do any harm because attention is not all good attention. You know, when you start giving attention to a lot of these raids, it doesn't immediately spark them to success. It's only when you have people who tend to fear it and tell people to beware is when you get into the issue. Fear, in terms of these raids, when you have this giant cloud of it, is what causes more people to punch up into it because then they feel that they can really hit someone on a very emotional, personal level. I mean, it's all fucking psychology, right? Like, fucking think about it. I've been on the internet long enough to trust me. I know when this shit works and when it doesn't. Now, of course, when you just kind of laugh at it as something stupid, then everyone in the community here kind of laughs at it as just fucking stupid. Trust me, we have better things to do. Now, there's also part 2 to the situation, right, where they said part 2 is archived. So I will explain further details about how we're going to communicate along with the instructions. Now, beginning on June 1st, the goal of Pridefall, again, same thing over here. They tell you, get a phone number, get an email, sign up to Twitter, avoid mass reports, and prevent looking like bots. Now, here they give some extra information, right? Like, in order to make your profile, go to a website that says, this person does not exist.com. This is kind of cool. So, apparently, if you go to this website over
No, nigga. White people are letting this shit there. Said they were white, motherfucker. They used to say they were white. I bet you they were white. You heard that? Say they were white. Say they were white. They said they black. They say that. They say this. Me and everybody else. And they said, and they're picking up brick from construction site. Maybe there was a damn pile of bricks in front of our hotel. Remember the show me the video? In front of our hotel. The guy said, I just finished doing jury duty at the block. There was no construction. It's about 100 feet.
Papa.
Oh, no, no, no. I can just try to see the clothes and get annoyed. I do some new stuff.
Plus, even the line from up.
Just put a sneaker on? Alright, let me put a sneaker. Let me grab my sneaker. I'll grab one of my good sneakers. I'll grab my Kyrie 5s. Yeah, I've worn these in a minute. Devo, what's the problem with the pants?
You said something. So,
No, the second one should be fine. One for two.
No, it's still Papa.
Okay. Definitely not for this is not for the fall. This is like for October. October, November. I would say. But no, this is no, yeah, yeah. Not the whole thing, but like, yeah.
A little bit, and then you're gonna pull it out.
Pull it out. Definitely.
It's long, but it's okay. You just wanna tuck it in. That's it.
no,
Baby, look at the black shirt. So, and the inside will be
other one is good. Send it back. Send it back. What'd you ask for? Oh, but I'm a foreigner. You got two people. That one's nice though. That's like my last pack. Jesus, people so much clothes. I followed you. No, she's good. Oh, here's the man. What's he talking about? Here you go. Oh, yeah, there's like tons of tank tops. Sure. Oh no, underwear. That was underwear. Yes. Doesn't look like the baseball shoots over there. Oh, what? So, what? I can't tell. Oh, I should go back to go out on my river. Yeah, no, you didn't do
Yeah, we can make Drake Maverick a superstar. I gotta get a custom one, which is fine, but we're not happy with the result of that. Pretty good, my console break. There. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna give my console a break. 'Cause it is, I won't say smoking, but it's just hot. We got, oh, there's Nate. Look, I would play with Nate, but my console's like on burning hot. So I'll play with Nate later. And there's no wrestling on today, so I might hop on later and play with other guys. Does that play? You know what? I'm gonna hop on Xbox. And if Jacob's done with Apex, I'm gonna play some Minecraft Dungeons. No winning, send it out, but free in my corner. Oh yes, wanna shoot? Yes. Oh Jesus Christ, where are you gonna put all this? Hang it up. All right. Got socks.
I gotta fix that.
Well, yeah. There's definitely some socks that don't fit. Some are even yours for some reason. Look a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are like super tiny. I'm like, wait, these would fit mom. Why are they?
Huh?
Like some of the socks, like yeah, they're yours. Don't know why. Xbox One.
I gotta buy you more socks right now. I gotta buy you the short one. That's why I don't want to talk about the ones that. They're gonna hook up their pants at the bottom.
Gotcha.
These are your underwear, Papa.
Oh, well, that's the only pair we got so far. I don't know what the other ones are. But we got one. Xbox games. Oh, you do?
This is champion, right? This is champion. Papa. It's champion. I want to know.
Oh,
It's champion. Your roll judge, you want me to put them in your drawer? Because you got an empty drawer.
Yeah.
You put them in there.
Wait, the lag is really that bad. What is he looking at? Whatever, dude. What?
Yeah, no.
Lifetime. Someone listen. fishing rod. I got a fishing rod. It's basically a very good version of like Minecraft, but it's not. it's different, but it's fun though. It's fun. I thought it was gonna be like really boring, but it's actually they called it triple boots. Alright.
It's pretty cool. Are these too long?
I'm gonna have to look into that.
That's for
Hey, Mom.
to the left.
Looking into the backpacks for Nike.
I saw this one in black.
This
All
one in black?
With the white.
Oh, so oh,
That. That's the one.
that's nice. That's nice.
You like that?
I like
Was
that.
it the Nike store?
Yeah, the Nike Elite Pro. Let's see.
Tell me if I could give you the credit card for it.
Yeah, this is the one Jacob has. But this is a hooping bag. This is the one he has. This one here.
Pretty.
Yeah. I kind of like this one though.
Which one you like?
The one that you just showed me. This
That
guy.
one.
I like this one.
That's the Nike store?
Yeah,
that's nice.
simple to the point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could rock that.
That's nice. You want it? You want to order it now?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Order it.
Yeah, give me a credit card. Oh, we got the hum. So, we put that. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. This thing so slow. What the f- Yeah, you can use enchantments on weapons. Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can use like enchantments and stuff. It's pretty cool.